y'all, it's Kathryn from Sunday Girls Makeup, and today I'm bringing you my high school experience video. I graduated high school June 4th at 4 p.m. and it was one crazy ride, but not really crazy. So I'm just going to start year to year. So my freshman year, I had 5 A's and 4 B's, like at the end of the year. I dated a guy named Andrew, and we actually had the same last name, so it was kind of weird. I'd have to like explain to people, he's not my cousin, like I don't even know, you know. And we dated freshman year in September to that summer, July. We just kind of fell apart. He went to a different school, but you know, that was good for me. I feel like it wasn't this like, at the time I probably thought it was serious, but it really wasn't serious, so I could still, you know, I didn't feel the pressure to have to like flirt with guys my freshman year. My favorite class was creative writing. I had 100 in that class all year long. I was like one of the only freshmen in that class, so it was kind of cool to see the upperclassmen and kind of be like, oh, I'm gonna be there one day. And my teacher was like a crazy single lady, but she was like so funny. She had the best stories. And my worst class was PE, just because it was like in the middle of the day and I had one class after that and I would be like sweaty and stinky. But I will say it was aerobic PE, so we did like workout videos and dancing and all this kind of stuff, so it wasn't bad. And that was probably the best shape I've ever been in my life. And that was my worst class, but it really wasn't that bad. Some memorable moments I have, or things that I think of when I think of freshman year, would be Cherry Coke Zero. Our school used to have Coke vending machines, and you would get like a 20-ounce bottle, like a regular Coke bottle, for $1, or maybe it was $1.25. I think it was $1, but it was all the Coke Zero. So I don't like the regular Coke Zero and like diet things, but I liked the Cherry Coke Zero. So I cannot tell you how many mornings I would go buy a Cherry Coke Zero. Another thing I remember is when I did my makeup, I would do my eyeliner and then I would put my eyeshadow on top of it. And if you scroll down to my very beginning videos, you'll see that. And so it made my eyeliner look kind of like navy blue. So whenever I think freshman year, I'm like, there's my navy blue eyeliner. And also I wore pencil skirts all the time. You know those like pencil skirts I would wear out to a club? Well, they were the thing, and I would wear them all the time. So I still have those in case I'm ever going to go clubbing. Okay, so sophomore year, I had 5 A's and 5 B's. And I started dating Tyler, and I started dating him in December, and we're still currently dating, going 2.5 years strong. And so my favorite class that year would be English and Spanish, because those were the classes I got to see him. In English, I sat right next to him, so that's kind of how we started to talk. And in Spanish, he sat in the front of the room, and I was in the back of the room, so I didn't get really to talk to him in there. But I love like walking by, throwing my trash away, you know, like prancing. And then my worst class that year was sociology. It wasn't, I mean, I had a fine grade in there, but the teacher, like, he shouldn't have been teaching that class. I was just quiet the whole time in that class. So I really didn't like that class. And some memorable moments of sophomore year is that was the beginning of my relationship with Tyler. And so whenever I think about that time, I just still feel like the magic. I love the time when you're first talking to someone, getting to know them, and like seeing what they like, what they don't like, and like falling hard. That's like the best part of a relationship, and even now I still feel that way. And I think that's how you know when you really do have a good relationship, when you still get those same feelings you get when you first start dating, or talking at least. Okay, so junior year, oh my gosh. Like, looking back now in my high school, it went so fast. So if you're a freshman, don't worry, it's gonna blow by and you're gonna wish you had it back. But junior year, I had 1 A, 2 B's, 3 C's, and I got my first D. in pre-calculus. Oh my gosh, that class killed me, and I should have begged my teacher. I had a 76 at the end of the year. I should have begged him to bump it up to a 77, because I know he would have. I just, I'm a good girl, so I wouldn't do that. My favorite class was health science. I had this class every day at the end of the day, so it was a great class to unwind. It wasn't hard, and I was learning about things that I'll use for the rest of my career. And that class kind of just became a tight family. We would talk about boys and gossip all the time. And my worst class that year would be chemistry. Oh my gosh, my chemistry teacher should not be a chemistry teacher, at least not an honors chemistry teacher. That class was so hard. All the tests I had, I don't know, what was my grade in that class? Let's see. I had a 79 in that class. That teacher, oh my gosh, I love her to death. But she, oh my gosh, so good luck if you have chemistry. That is some foreign stuff. And also some tips for junior year, I would say, it's a hard year. Your colleges look at that year, because senior year, people usually take easier classes. So I would say once you start junior year, August, start signing up for the SAT, ACT. I took both at first. I'm running out of breath. And then I compared my my improvement area, and it was about the same on both, and I liked the ACT better than the SAT, so I continued to take the ACT, and I even had to take the ACT December of my senior year, so don't be embarrassed if you haven't got a score you like yet, and it's like senior year, because I had to do that. So take it early, get out of the way, focus on your grades, and, breathe. Okay, now the fun part. Senior year, I had 2 A's, 2 B's, 1 C, and 2 D's. The 2 D's were in government and microeconomics. Or was it micro? Oh no, I had 1 D. I had 1 D. And I guess 2, anyway. My best class that year was health science. You take health science 1 your junior year, and health science 2 your senior year. And in health science 2, you got to actually go out in the mornings and go to hospitals, elementary schools, veterinary places, and you'd be there for like 2 hours, and then you had an hour to make it back to school, change, or get lunch. So that was really fun on our B days. I would get to get Chick-fil-A and relax. The only bad part about it is sometimes I'd have to leave my house at 7:15, which is really, really early. And so some weeks I would just physically drain me, and I would be so tired Friday, and I would just want to come home from school at 4 and go to bed. But other than that, I really enjoyed that class, and it was a fun little sneak peek of what the future holds with my nursing classes. My worst class was anatomy and physiology. I needed to take that class, so I start thinking about that college course I'm going to have to take. I had the hardest teacher ever. He was great though, and I had an 82 at the end of the year, and you had to have an 85 to exempt your senior exams. And so the last class that I was coming in there before the exam, when he was going to tell who exempted and who needs to come take the exam, I had it on my yearbook, and I was all friendly, and so I see him over there, and he's typing in his computer, and he looks at me. And he's typing in his computer, and he looks at me. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's changing my grade. I know he's changing my grade. And so he actually did. He bumped me up to an 85 for the year, and so I got to exempt my exam, and that was the best day. It's kind of bittersweet too, because I didn't think that'd be my last day of high school, but it was. I'm so grateful for him, and I'm definitely going to keep in touch. Some highlights of my senior year would be when I got to go to Seattle in September for my brother's wedding. Best trip, hands down. I will remember that forever. Our senior prom, it was just so awesome. The prom was great. After prom, we went to a bonfire. It was great. And then my graduation flew by. I don't even remember it, honestly, and I wish I had taken more pictures, because I didn't get enough pictures. And also, we had a graduation party. So much fun. I can't believe I'm done. So yeah, senior year is great. Enjoy every bit of it, because it will fly by. High school will fly by. So enjoy every minute of it. Don't want to rush off to college, because college is scary. It costs a lot of money. So overall, I was 108 in my class of 437, and I had a 4.026 GPA, but that's a weighted GPA. Unweighted is a 3.20, so that's out of 4.0 scale. And my high school has about less than 2,000 people in it, like 1,700 or something. So that's about, if you have about the same, then you'll know where those numbers fit in. So some tips I have: study, make flashcards, sing it to yourself. You know, studying helps you make better grades, and do your homework. Those homework 15 points here and there, that'll help you. It's okay to fail sometimes. You know, I've been there, trust me. You just need to make up for that in the long run, because you can't fail everything. Breathe. It's gonna go by so fast, and you're gonna have those weeks where everything is in 2 days. You're gonna have those weeks where you don't have to do anything for like 3 weeks. And also treat yourself, you know, go get a Chick-fil-A sandwich and study there, go Starbucks, go spend, you know, extra 20 minutes on your iPad watching YouTube videos. Just don't overload yourself where you want to like explode. So I hope you guys liked this video. High school was great. I already miss it. I keep having dreams I'm back in high school. And don't forget to subscribe and leave video requests down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.